my second deployment to these floods in Malawi. We arrived 2 weeks ago in Lilongwe. We got straight into a cluster meeting, really hit the ground running, made some important contacts and had some meetings with government officials up there before heading down here to Blantyre, which is the main city in the south of Malawi. And then from here we've been able to get out into the districts that have been affected by the flooding. Two of the districts that have been affected most, in Sanje and Chikwawa. We found an enormous need down there for shelter and for all equipment. This is the M1, which is the main road through Chikwawa, and this is one of the camps that's been set up on the side of the road with tents from UNICEF and the Red Cross, helping some of the villages that have been displaced by the flooding. We actually came past the other day and it had been raining and it was full of water again, but it looks like it's dried out quite well at the moment. This is one of about 15 or 20 camps. The number's open to discussion, and we're on our way to try and find one of the other ones further down into Chikwawa.
So where are we now? I want to go. It's around about there.
Fusse now, man. Fusse now. Man, jenga skundi ba.
Sara seu. Mupirabe mukafika basogolo baja mungorenga seu kumanja.
Zombi. Jabu.
Dan was just getting some directions. We've come off the main road about a couple of miles, and it's yeah, the road is a lot worse here. It's more of a track really as we're going along, but after the floods for quite a long time afterwards, this road just wasn't passable at all, so nobody could get down to do any assessments or deliver any aid. So we're looking for Mchanga school, and we'll see what the situation is like when we get there. Here comes the rain. The village of Mchanga. The people here living in a school, about 1,600 of them. We first visited a week ago. We've come back because we heard the numbers had fallen, but actually they're still the same. There are still lots of people here. We've had some tents donated from the Red Cross and also the government. 16 tents, clearly not enough for everybody, but there's still a huge number of people here, and we're just assessing whether or not this is a suitable site for shelter boxes to be deployed. So we're going to try and find somebody from the village who can communicate all of that information to us.
You've received some food, you've received some sugar, torch, only 32 solar torches and 14 tents. And that's all the aid you've received?
Yes.
Following our assessments, we've decided to transport a variety of shelter box aid to Malawi, which we've secured in some safe warehousing. 3 more response teams have been deployed to coordinate the distributions. The school in Mchanga is one place where shelter is badly needed, but we've also visited many more, both in Chikwawa and also in other districts. The situation is changing all of the time, with more aid arriving along with more NGOs, and more rain is likely to arrive as well. What is clear though is that there's a massive need for help here. The next teams coming in will decide exactly where the shelter box aid is best used.